I'm late. Sorry I'm late. I had to go get me some frosted flakes. A little late night snack. What's going on? Stephen Fulton versus Hanua Inoue, I believe you say his name. Great fight at 122 pounds. This is one of those fights we didn't see coming right away. I thought Inoue would come up to 122 and compete first, get comfortable, get acclimated before he moved up, but he said, no, I want the big dog. I want the big fish. Which is Stephen Fulton. What's the deal? What's poppin'? Sorry I'm late, ladies and gentlemen. I thought that was gangster of him to move up from 118, 122 and want to fight the best in the division. Was popping. I thought that was very brave of him. You already know. Hey, I'll take that one. I heard that one before, the Robin Harris joint. I'll take that for sure. I'm tired. I got the beater on. The beard rough. You mean I need a cut? I'll take that. So, I thought that was very brave of him to step up to 122 and call out Cool Boy. Cool Boy, interesting enough, beat the monster division, Figueroa, and was on his way up to 126 pounds, I believe, to get the rematch for Figueroa. But said, no, we're going to double back. I'll stay for Inoue. On top of that, I'm going to go where he's from. We're going to go to Japan. Get it popping. Jody High Roller, I don't always agree with you, but I've been watching you on YSM for a while. Salute and keep killing it, bro. Listen, I'm glad you said you don't always agree with me, because that's one thing people need to understand. We can agree to disagree. It's okay. We all human beings. And I'm one person that I like to hear people out. I like to hear their angle of things, how they see things. It helps me. You know what I mean? And I appreciate that you spoke up on that. And I appreciate that you supporting my cause, supporting what I'm doing here. You know what I mean? I support you tipping me like a $5 stripper. You know what I mean? I appreciate the love, though. I appreciate the honesty. Appreciate you, bro. Like I was saying, Cool Boy could have said no. I'm tired of making 22. I did everything I could do. They held that undisputed from me, but we'll take the unified and move up to 126. But he said, no. You know what? I never been to Japan. I'll go to Japan and punch on one of y'all favorites. That was also brave of him. Money does talk. Serial for real. I'm from the hood. I'm a serial killer. You already know, just like my man said. No fight. All right, my man Jonathan Genciana, if I said that right. I'm sorry if I didn't. He says, you think Cool Boy going to be tested by the monster or going to be easy? I'm going to keep it real. No fight is easy, even though sometimes fights end easy. But no fight is easy because already the preparation is tough. But I think the fight is going to be easier than what people think. I do think that. I don't think the fight going to be easy, but I think it's going to be easier than what people think. Now, with Cool Boy going to Japan, I'm pretty sure they're making it worth his while. Anyway, is a great fighter, but that's at 115, 118 pounds. He's been a lot faster. He's been a lot quicker than his competition. More explosive, so on and so forth. I give him that. But to step up to the next weight class and challenge the best in the weight class, I think is a dangerous move. I think it's a dangerous move because Cool Boy record, style, all of that can be deceiving. The reason it all can be deceiving is because a lot of people like to judge Cool Boy about his record because he don't have a lot of knockouts. But if you look at Cool Boy's record, he got one of the best records around when it comes to the smaller guys. Reason being because he tested himself early with taking fights with other undefeated fighters and taking their O's away. A lot of guys don't fight an undefeated fighter until they damn near 20 fights in. So I'm saying all that to say, when you fighting a guy who's a prospect and you being looked at as a prospect, the chances of you knocking them out is not likely because they have been prepared the same way you have. You know what I mean? They went through a tough, rigorous camp just like you did. You know what I mean? They spent time studying the opponent just like you did. So when you get in there, the levels are different. You're going to go in there and you're going to really fight. The problem with a lot of guys' careers is they get in there and they're fighting lesser opponents and they know they're lesser opponents and they're very confident in themselves. And it's like you almost got to build their confidence for them to get in there with an undefeated fighter. Cool Boy took on the challenges early. He took on the challenges early. Let's get it out the way. Let's get it out the way because I know I'm a great fighter and I know one day I will be on this stage that he's on right now. He knew one day he would be on that stage, and by the time he got there, I'm not gonna say it'd be a walk in the park, but it'll be just another day. What's popping? Ern, what's up? Ern, Gucci man, what's popping? You know what I mean? So, with that being said, Cool Boy is battle tested. Anyway, he's been in some great fights, but not in there with his equal. He's never been in there with his equal. Somebody just as strong, just as fast, just as awkward. You know what I mean? So on and so forth. Anyway, it's very technical, very sharp fighter, and he can hurt you. But Cool Boy is that guy you just don't want to run into because he's going to give you a hard time. He's going to give you a hard time because his style is really more of a adapting style where he going to get into whatever you want to get into. So if you want to rumble, we can rumble. If you want to box, we can box. If you want to get dirty, we can get dirty. You know what I mean? That's why this is going to be an interesting fight. Of course I'm picking Cool Boy. Not because I'm being biased because he's from Philadelphia and I'm from Philadelphia. I'm picking him because I know for a fact he can beat Anyway. Anyway has never in his career seen anything like this. And even admitted to not even ever sparring a black fighter, let alone fighting one. So this is going to be very interesting to see. On top of that, this is he jumping up in weight. I thought that was dangerous, but it is what it is. If the man want to risk it all, let him risk it all. This won't be the first time we hear about a man jumping off of a bridge. You feel me? Let's get it popping, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Greg Hankin, and I'm here. And I'm here to tell you, first, Cool Boy is going to whoop his ass. No, it won't be easy in the beginning, but as the fight unfolds, Cool Boy is going to be beating his ass. That's fine. It's not about a race thing. We're not going to make it about a race thing. We just going to beat his ass. If he cries, he cries. Who really cares? Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm opening up the table for questions. I'm here. I won't be going anywhere for a while. Let's get it popping. That weight move up gonna make a big difference. Yes, it is. Anyway, versus MJ, I don't know. MJ just took a L. He out the way. Cool Boy going over there. Yeah, he going over there. But Earl gonna break T-Buzz fans' hearts. They gonna be crying in their wives' panty liners when they witness Earl whooping Crawford so bad they not gonna recognize him after the fight. That might happen. Who am I to say it won't? I don't know. I'm feeling smacked at. The brutal truth. You feel me? Cool Boy got too much in the toolbox. Absolutely. Yeah, I sparred Cool Boy twice. Who do you think is stronger physically, Figueroa or Inoue? I think Figueroa is definitely stronger physically. Definitely. For sure. Nah, he can't beat Cool Boy. The hell was that? Oh. TRT? I don't know what TRT is. Let's hit the lights. I don't know what TRT is. Educate me. I forgot to hit the ring light, y'all. Do you agree that Fulton versus Inoue fight was the easiest call among Tank Garcia, Haney, and Lomo? I think it was because both fighters was willing to fight each other right away. Salute, bro, from Jersey. Your boxing brain up there. I be tapped in. I appreciate that. You got to get that sparring footage on tape. What sparring footage? I think Cool Boy got to stop him or KO him over here. That's true. Testosterone replacement therapy? Why would I need that? Does Inoue have the power to stop Cool Boy? I think he has punching power, but I don't think he punched hard enough to stop Cool Boy. Do you see Cool Boy and Tank ever fighting? Him being at 20, I don't know. I don't know. If it would, it'd probably be at 30 or 35. I don't know, though. You think Cool Boy has to worry about judges? Of course he does, but we don't want to have that on our mindset. Sparring footage with Cool Boy, Boots, all of them. It's not too much, when them guys are sparring in the gym, there's not too much taping going on. 10 times your performance, coach. I don't know about that. That sounds freaky. Testosterone, what is it called? Testosterone replacement therapy. That sounds freaky. Miss Janaki, Miss Janaki. Miss Jackie Hernandez, appreciate you. Julian, appreciate you. Can you see Earl stopping Crawford? I can't see it. When I look at the fight in my brain, when I look at it and I think about it and I look at the two fighters, I always say, first of all, anybody can hurt anybody. Anybody can stop anybody. But I don't know if it'll happen. You know what I mean? But anybody can stop anybody. You get hit right, bro, it could be over for you. I want to see Cool Boy and Gary at 130 would be epic. It would be. Cool Boy versus Neverett. Imagine Coach Hackett on TRT. You would be like The Rock. Y'all want to see me out here with like big ass muscles and shit? Mike Tyson speaks highly of NUA, but I still got Cool Boy. For sure, Cool Boy by knockout. NUA gonna whoop Cool since you don't want to answer my question. What's your question, Left Turn? Ask me the question again. Maybe I just didn't see it. Be patient with me. I'm just one man. I'm dealing with 104 people right now. I'm dealing with 44 likes, and I would like to be like 84. So if you can, hit that like button. Yeah, I mean, what the fuck? You should record yourself sparring all those guys. Yeah, let you record that. Nah, they won't let me record that, bro. I think it's time for Tank, Shakur, and Haney to lock in, and Bud and Spencer Boots to all lock in. Everybody fight each other. I think them days are coming. I think we're getting closer. How is Fulton going to prepare from the 12-hour time difference between the U.S. and Japan? I think he's going to go over there probably like 3 weeks early, if that makes any sense. Sound like some stuff. Pop Dirty and drug test. Yeah, they trying to get me out here on my PD shit. Oh, boy, you punching the air in the parking lot. Still be around the gym. No, he don't be around our gym no more. What do you think about Haney getting fined for $100,000? I thought that was a crazy piece of change, but he knew that would happen. Would you agree that Bud has more tools, will make more adjustments? I do agree, but I do think Earl Spence has more in his toolbox than we think. But I think this is going to be a great fight. Anyway, best win is against a 40-year-old old Daenerys. It took him 2 fights to make it convincing. No way in hell Anyway beat Cool Boy. What do you think of Anyway saying that he never sparred a black fighter? Do you think it will put him at a disadvantage? I think it will, for sure. Cool Boy versus O'Shaquie Foster. O'Shaquie Foster needs some more experience, but he's a good fighter. Can you see Haney being better at 140? I think Haney will be better at 140 because I think he'll feel better at 140. Gee, they don't understand when you're comfortable with who you are, you don't need to take all the bullshit. Yeah, I don't need that bullshit. Because I don't need nothing. I need to be built how I'm built. Gee, I saw a video where you rocked some guy in the street. That wasn't me. What's good, OJ? Glad to see you. I appreciate y'all. Ray Donovan, what's going on, Black Ray Donovan? Spence to the body and mix it up. Keep the jab distance against Crawford because Spence good overall inside game. It's true. Who you got in Laura versus Wood and this weekend? Laura versus Wood. Which one? What Laura is? I heard of that little dude. I gotta check him out real quick. Can Fulton handle the power? I believe he can. I'm scared, man. Anyway, it's really good. Cool Boy has to back him up. Trust me. Y'all gonna like what y'all see. So you think Earl will only make it 1 round further than Avanesian? That's cool, Jay. But listen, it's not because I don't respect Earl. I just think Earl gonna force a fight that when Bud start to give it back what he looking for, he ain't gonna react so well to it. That's all I'm saying. If you give Terrence Crawford the options that Ugas had to get Bud out, to get Spence out, Bud gonna take that. Must be crazy. The keys to victory for Anyway is to stay active and to be accurate and to be patient as well, though. He can't look for too much too early. The key to victory for Cool Boy is to just totally swarm Anyway and just beat him from all over the place. Beat him from different angles. Beat him up, beat him down, beat him round and round. I remember when you was going at it with Curtis Stevens at BKB conference. That was epic. Let's get it, Jay. I appreciate that. That's what, you know what's crazy? Those are my guys now, man. I fuck with Brooklyn. My dream fight was always a prime Tyson versus a prime David Tua. I always wonder why that fight never happened. That was crazy to me. You think Keyshawn Davis do a little too much talking right now, this early in his career, or that's what he's supposed to do? It's not so much about what he's supposed to do. That's just who he is. That's just who he is. And that's why, and the reason I say that's who he is, because he was like that in the amateurs too. But the reason I like that for Keyshawn, cause he gonna put asses in seats talking like that. You'll fight on prediction for Shields versus Gabriels. Shields by decisions, but great fight. Great fight. But look for Shields to be a lot more sharper. Mill City, what up, Greg? Who you got in Stanionis and Virgil Ortiz? I think that's really a 50-50 fight. I ain't gonna lie. If Stanionis could get inside and pressure Virgil Ortiz, and it could be trouble for Virgil. But if Virgil could mix it up, box and brawl, I think Virgil could steal it. Somebody gonna get hurt in that fight too, though. That's a ripping fight. Spence opponents always cannot handle it. I think the same for Crawford, and he'll get broken down. Maybe, maybe not. Can you imagine if Cool Boy knock him out in Japan? It would be more devastating than the Cambosis joint. Real shit it would. But I would also be concerned for Cool Boy's safety. Coach, you still planning on competing? How about bare knuckle? They pay big. No, they don't pay big enough for me to be fucking up my hands. They gotta pay me some. I'm not fighting bare knuckle unless it's like 50 grand or more. Like I'm not about to be doing that. Cause last time I hit somebody bare knuckle, I damn near broke my hand. Like I couldn't use my hand for like 3 weeks. Would you say Haney ducking if he moves up? No, I wouldn't say that because you got to think about it. Haney, all right, so think about it. Haney turned pro at 135 pounds, is currently fighting 135 pounds. Tank turned pro at 126, 130. Shakur turned pro at 126. So he's growing into, who he is. So I think he need to go up. Keyshawn versus Raymond Tyler. G, who you got? That's a good fight. That's a good fight. I don't know. That's a good fight. K-Love, what's poppin'? K-Lo. Oh, K-Love, I'm sorry. What's poppin'? What are your thoughts on the fights we've gotten so far this year in 2023? Spence Crawford. What other fights do you want to see made this year? What other fights? I want to see Bivol and Better Biav. I'm going to always speak on that. I would love that fight. I want to see Wilder and AJ. I want to see Keyshawn and Frank Martin. I want to see that. I want to see Isaac Cruz and Ryan Garcia. It wasn't me overhand right on taller dude. No, that wasn't me. Where you rank Mayweather all time? I don't know. It's hard to say, man. It was so many great fighters before Mayweather. Like, you gotta be real. Like, you gotta be real when you talk like that. Like, I don't know. That's a tough one, to be honest. That's a tough one. Say where I rank Mayweather all time. He probably top. I say top 30. I say Mayweather top 30. I believe Terrence Crawford had a better chance beating Earl Spence a few years ago before Earl Spence crashed. I heard Earl Spence's power was even better after the crash, according to Derek James. I mean, the world may never know. I wouldn't be concerned for Cool Boy's safety. Japan is a pretty respectful society, especially to visitors. I hope so. Cut it out. We seen your bare knuckle on YouTube in sweatpants. That was me? Do you think AB can make a comeback? I think he can, but he got to hurry up and get started. Yeah, I saw the video. What video y'all talking about? Floyd versus Sugar Ray Leonard. Sugar Ray, a little taller, great hand speed, good punching power. Mayweather, great technician, great hand speed, solid power. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. That's a great fight. It's a 50-50. Am I the only woman in the chat? Miss Jackie Hernandez, I don't think you are, but maybe you are. I don't know. But we appreciate you, though, Miss Jackie. If you want, you could try to get some more ladies to come on over. I want to see Chuck Simpson and Ammo Williams. Yo, that'd be a good one. That'd be a good one. Hit the like button, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate y'all. Bivol and Better BF, I can't pick a winner. I like both of them too much, and I see what makes both of them great, and I feel like if Better BF could make it an ugly fight, he could win. But if Bivol make it a technical fight, he could win. Who should be ranked higher, the winner of Spencer Crawford? Or, I don't know, man. Different careers. Why Nestor, you know? Tell them, I don't know, bro. I be asking myself that like once a week. Hi from Australia, Greg. Tim versus Charlo. Who's your pick? Tim Tszyu. I like Tim Tszyu. I like what he do. And to be honest, I think before he fight Charlo, he should fight probably like 2 more fights because he it's like he really coming into his style. He really getting into his style. And I want to see him be a complete fighter before he get in there with Charlo. I think Charlo's right now a giddy. But Tim Tszyu is a very strong fighter. Very strong fighter. Good, and his speed is not, he don't have like great speed, but he got good speed. He got respectable speed. Yep, I saw it too. G made it too. Backpedal. Wild Cool Boy be giving advantages to the monster. What you mean? Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. See, let me tell you something. Sometimes when you fight in front of another guy's crowd, that puts pressure on him and not you. Cool Boy might have felt like, you know what, if we fight over here, it'll be too much pressure on me. So let's take some of the pressure off me, and let's go put the pressure on him. Now that's pressure. So maybe that's why he said, let's go over there and fight. You think Gary Russell's done? I don't think he's done. I think he just, this business of boxing is cruel. It's cruel, man. I don't think he's done, though. I think he could definitely get in there with a lot of these guys, but it's just like, he got to find out where do we fit in at? Are we ever getting Tevin Farmer versus Mickey Bay? No, I heard that. I heard that fight just collapsed too many times. I wouldn't even try. I agree. Charlo better hurry up and get him. Zepeda versus Matias. Who you got? It's hard. I'm gonna keep it real. It's hard to gamble against Subriel Matias. It's very hard to do that. Subriel Matias is a super killer. You going to them fights in Newtown you told me about last night? Yeah, I'm going, yeah. The weigh-ins are Friday and the fight Saturday. So I'm going to be working amateur fights early that day, and then I got to go work a couple corners that night at the fights. You think the layoff will hurt Charlo? It's possibly. Make more money in Japan, too. Definitely. Julian Jackson, Canelo. Come on, man. You got to get rid of Canelo. We got to be honest. I don't think Canelo ever felt a punch like that. Let's be honest. Cool Boy wanted that bag. That's why he went to Japan. That, too. That's part of it. But trust me, that pressure plays a part, too. When you fight at home, it's a lot of pressure. But when you fight another guy's hometown, I mean, I know about all that because all my fights was in other guys' hometown. I only fought in Philly 2 times. There's no pressure. All the booing and shit, that shit get quiet when you kicking a little ass. You start kicking a little ass, that shit get quiet. If Steph pulls this off, is he a legend? I think so. Would you like to see the Super 6 tournament come back? I would like to see that for sure. Mike McCullum versus Canelo. Mike McCullum was another one, dangerous. Good body snatcher. Good jab. What's going on, Coda? Pop, the great jab, great reflexes, stay in the pocket with you. You know what I mean? Them guys, back then was a lot of guys with skills. Nowadays, you got guys who just have strengths. Might be fast, one guy might be powerful, one guy might have the skills. You know what I mean? Like now it's separated. But back then you had more total package type of fighters. Spence versus Prime Shane Mosley at 147. A Prime Shane Mosley is at 135, 140. But Shane Mosley, 47 when he fought De La Hoya, fast as shit. That'll be a crazy fight. How does Earl beat Bud. What does he have to do? He gotta apply smart pressure. He gotta apply smart pressure. And I wouldn't go for too many wide shots. I mean, I would go for my shot straight down the middle. Y'all worry Monster is on the juice. I think the Monster is on the juice, and I think that's why he also faked the injury. Because I don't think the injury is real. I never seen nobody get cut with a winning headgear on. That's how great a winning headgear is. I never seen nobody get cut with a winning headgear on. Never in my life. Facts, in my opinion. We're finally getting back to the level of fighters, they say. Yeah, we are. I think so. Antonio Tarver. What about Tarver? Peace, brother. God bless you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, bro. Brother Richard. Last stream, you said any grown man is a tough fight. Then you said anyway only fought weak. No. I'm not saying he fought weak. I'm not saying he fought weak. Any grown man is tough for you. What I'm saying is he fought competition that was like made for him. It was like all right. Let's say this. Let's say you take a guy like, let's say Crawford, and then you put, and let's say you put, no. Let's rewind that. Let's say you take a Mayweather and you put Ricky Hatton in there. Ricky Hatton is a tough fucking fight. But you know what Ricky Hatton does that made him tailor-made for Mayweather? He puts himself in front of you. He puts himself in front of you. He throw wild punches. That's tailor-made for a Mayweather style. So what I'm saying is for anyway is strong as shit for 115, 118 pounds. But coming up to a 122 pounder, it's getting a little different now. The game getting a little different. When you fighting guys that fight at 115, they might not even get no bigger than 130. So that's 15 pounds up. They might not even get no bigger than 130. I know for a fact Cool Boy get over 140 pounds. I know that for a fact. I know for a fact Cool Boy get over 140 pounds walking around. So it's just a difference in man. You get what I'm trying to say? Yeah, he definitely had to taper down. Anyway, not bigger, faster, or more athletic than Cool Boy. Check what you think about Ali Walsh. I think he garbage. I agree. Ali Walsh is a gimmick right now. He's just running a gimmick. And they're not going to have him fight anybody that's, you know what I mean, that's solid enough to beat him. He gonna keep fighting guys where they can keep running that name. But the problem is, he really he kibbles and bits. I don't know. He kibbles and bits though. Isaac Cruz versus Subriel Matias. Oh man, that'd be an ugly fight. That'd be a great fight though. That'd be a crowd pleasing fight. Monster on juice. Pick the gloves in his backyard. Cool Boy, that good. Hey Greg, did you see Lomo petition to fight Tank? I think Lomachenko should stay away from Tank. Another Rolly. What you think about that fight? Oh, I know I wasn't tripping, bro. See the fucking off. I knew I wasn't tripping. Fuck. Then Nico perfect for Jake Paul. Kibbles and bits for sure. Hitchison versus Garcia at 140. Which Garcia? Hitchison. Oh, Ryan? Hitchison, Ryan? That's a great fight, Coach G. I see you said earlier in your interview. You just might be in Vegas. I think I am, bro. If they fight, bro. If they fight on July 29th, I think I am, bro. Yeah, Ryan and Richard Hitchison would be a great fight because of the height. Both of them tall. A little more going to bed messing with Tank. Everybody should stay away from Tank. Yeah, Tank, I ain't gonna lie. Tank dangerous, man. I be trying to be nice, but he is dangerous, bro. He dangerous. Yeah, they said Lomo would die from fatality. Subriel Matias versus Prime Lucas Matias. That's a great fight. That's a great. Lucas Matias can punch. The white boy that fought Ali Walsh was going right at him. I think he lost, even though he called it a draw. Oh, he got a draw this weekend just passed? Walsh. Then a gimmick from Jump. For a minute, I thought his name was Ali's grandson. Yeah, because that's all they say. Hitchens versus Montana Love. I gotta go with Hitchens. He's the smarter fighter, more the complete fighter. Montana Love is somewhat of a head case. He can fight, but once he gets angry because he's not getting what he want. He's not getting the results that he want. It's downhill from there. We saw that in the last fight. The white boy was roughing him up. He ain't like it. So he decided to push him over the ropes. I'm pretty sure he ain't mean to do it all the way on purpose, but it did happen. But should they have disqualified them? No, I think they should have let him fight. I think they should have let him fight. Gary Russell versus Fulton. That'd be a great fucking fight. Very entertaining. I wish Hitchens stepped in the gas and finished dudes more. He'd be letting them off the hook. Somewhere along the line, he started believing he was a big puncher. I guess that fight with what's my man name that he fought, man? Baranchik. Ivan Baranchik. When he was fighting him and he knocked him out, I think he just started believing he was this crazy puncher. We need that big baby versus big baby fight for the year over. That would be sick. What's Tank's ceiling to you? Tank's ceiling probably at 147. Probably 147, but pick 'em type of fights. Not pick 'em as an easy, but you know, like I said, guys who are tailor-made from guys who gonna sit there and let him uppercut their head off. Gary Russell Jr. versus Frank Martin, that'd be a great one. Skill for skill. One thing you gotta expect when you get Gary Russell in there is a high-paced fight. Speed, great speed. What do you think about Zepeda? Which Zepeda are you talking about? Because there's a couple of them dudes running around. Frank Martin might beat Tank. I don't think he's ready for Tank just yet. I think that moment too big for him. Big love, bro. I pulled up on you today on my way to Boston, Dominican boy. Greg Arrow. Oh yeah, man. Shout out. Ayo, shout out to my man John Rodriguez. So we in the gym today. I see this big ass Dominican boy coming in the gym. And he point at me. I'm like, what's up? He like, what's up, Greg? What's going on? I said, what's up? He said, no, man, just stop past the gym, man. Stop past, check you out, man. What's going on? Shook my hand. He had his pop with him. You know what I mean? They was driving from Florida all the way up to Boston. You know what I mean? Came through to show love, man. That was real love, man. I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that a lot, bro. That made my day, bro. That was funny as shit. They came through and showed good love, man. Him and his pops. And did you take my old head to go get a beer, man? Gary throws combinations too, for sure. I think then we see Frank Martin really that. Yeah, but I think Frank Martin he got 1 or 2 fights before he fight a guy like Tank. Gary Russell said he moved to 47 to fight Bud. Gary Russell got chill. If not Tank by KO, that would be Gary last. On the lead with brain. That's fucked up. Big love for real. I'm gonna pull up on you again soon. Appreciate you, bro. That was major. Yo, Greg, I got Crawford. Who you got? Yeah, I definitely got Crawford. Press the like button, please. Appreciate you. Alex Thompson, I appreciate that. When is Boots next fight? I just heard that Boots should be fighting in July. Jermaine Ortiz or Keyshawn? Who you got? Jermaine Ortiz? Yikes, that's a great fight. Jermaine Ortiz is not to be fucked with. You can't play with Jermaine Ortiz. You got to be 100% fucking with Jermaine Ortiz. Keyshawn at the same time has the skill level to be on, to be in the ring with a Jermaine Ortiz. But to pick one, right now, if they fought, I ain't gonna lie. Right now, if they fought right now, I think Jermaine is edgy. I think that's what I think. If they fight right now, I think Keyshawn need 2 more fights before a guy like Jermaine Ortiz, to be honest. But if they fought right now, I think Jermaine Ortiz is edgy. We need Bruce Thurman on that undercard. Yeah, that'd be crazy. That'd be fucking insane. That'd be insane. Spence, but for sure, body shots going to wear him down. We gonna see. I hope they fight. That's a great fight. Joseph Adorno came down from Allentown, but they ain't teach him no defense. And I said it from the get-go. They gave him a draw, and I thought Ortiz beat him. GHBTV, salute. Salute to the chat. Smash the like button. Smash the like. Cuda. Hey, yo, Cuda, man. You ain't have to do it like that, bro. Appreciate you, cousin. That was major, man. You ain't just had to do that, bro. Godly. That's my dog, man. Hey, yo, one thing about you, man, you've been supporting, man. You've been supporting from the rip, man. So if you need me, let me know, man. I still, I mean, I ain't gonna talk about it on here, but I, somebody, I'll put somebody in the washing machine for you, cuz. Why people don't mention how good Buddy McGirt was. Because people really don't do history on boxing. They don't really pay attention to boxing. They don't go back and look at the old fights. And you know what's crazy about Buddy McGirt? That motherfucker almost had 100 fights. Buddy McGirt was a rumbling motherfucker. Real shit, Greg. If Boots gets 2 interim belts, does he get to be the Mando for both belts? I don't know if he get to be the mandatory for both, because I think that's why they took him out of the. I think once he got the IBF interim or some shit, I think that's why they took him out of the WBC or some weird shit. It should be weird, bro. Boxing is weird. I ain't gonna lie. Just got off what I missed. No, you ain't missed too much. You hear? Buddy as a trainer sucks. I wouldn't say that. I saw how much the pad work costs, cuz it depends, kid, if you know how to throw punches. If you don't know how to throw punches, I gotta double the price. Because if people that don't know how to throw punches, they fuck your shoulders up. They fuck your elbows up. That shit is like, man. But Buddy McGirt, listen, I'm gonna tell you something about Buddy McGirt. As a trainer, Buddy McGirt gives you the energy you give him. Buddy McGirt gives you the energy that you give him. So if you come in the gym on bullshit, he gonna look at you. He just gonna look at you. He gonna tell you what to do, but he gonna look at you. And if you come in there willing to work, ready to work, trying to work, he got you. Craig Smith was popping. Mike Smith was popping. Is Boots the new boogeyman of boxing? I think so. Who do you think Lomo should fight next? Just hang it up. I think Lomo should fight Shakur next. Buddy McGirt, Pernell Whitaker, classic fight. Let's talk about Rolly coaches. He garbage. I don't like talking about coaches, man, but golly, that guy is crazy. Weren't you in camps with Buddy McGirt? He trained Raymond Serrano and Joey DeWaco. Yeah, I was there for sure. I was there for like 4 camps with them dudes. Just jumped in and hit the like button. We lit. What's going on, Dirty Dog? My man named Dirty Dog. You know he a cool motherfucker. You gotta watch him. His name Dirty Dog. You gotta watch. Yo, people with names like that, you gotta be careful. His name Dirty Dog. Damn. That means he capable of doing anything to you. My man named Dirty Dog. Fuck wrong with y'all. Coach GB putting people in the washing machines. Real shit. My man named Dirty Dog. Fuck wrong with y'all. I'm the dog spelled backwards. I like that. Greg, I appreciate your analytical skills on boxing breakdowns. I appreciate that, Greg. You better watch out for me. I'm Patrick Black. Here go Patrick again. No fighter more skilled than Mayweather. Hey, yeah. Mayweather, it's his for Mayweather, it's his composure, man. Great composure. Because after being hit with a great shot versus Zab Judah, after being hit with a great shot versus Chop Chop Corley, after being hit with a great shot versus Shane Mosley, Mandana, he's able to stay composed and get back to the basics and beat these guys. I think it's his composure that makes him great. Would you ever call a fight
ringside as an analyst if they ask. Yeah, I've called fights ringside for local fights probably about 6 times. I want to see Shakur versus Lopez. Who, Tiafimo? I think Shakur really washes Lomo bad. Haney was looking for guidance from his pops, but his pops didn't have answers. If he was coaching, how could he improve? How could he improve if I was coaching him? I would, man, I would have fun. I would have fun. Cause Devin Haney got ability he don't really know he have yet. He got shit that he can do in that ring that he really don't know he could do. So I would have fun coaching Devin Haney. It'd be a lot of little shit that we'll work on. My man Cuda, man, he showed goofy love, man. Appreciate you, bro. My record is better than yours. Maybe. I don't know. I don't even know you. Your name Patrick. Yeah, Patrick looking for the tune-up. We already know. But the chances of me really catching Patrick out here, and then imagine if I really ran into Patrick. Do you think these conversations in person would be like the way they are on here? Let's be honest. Do you think Cool Boy can go up and fight at 130? I think Cool Boy will fight at 130 one day. Undercard boxing, appreciate you. Bro, you keep saying your name not Patrick. That's what we call you on here. Because your name Patrick. What the fuck is a Patrick? Greg going to teach Devin to really fight on the inside. It's a lot of little shit I would work on with Devin Haney. It's a lot of little shit. Like, I don't know. Luis Raymond, appreciate you, bro. Dope how you show everyone love on here. Appreciate you. Black Ray Donovan. How would you coach Devin or anyone you work with on the inside game? I mean, we take it back to the basics. I would actually glove up with him. I wouldn't sparring right away, but I would glove up with him, sit on the inside with him, and talk about the angles and talk about, you know what I mean, keeping his eyes open, staying aware, shifting his body, you know what I mean, bracing, you know what I mean, quick little all right, it's a lot of little shit I work on. I can't be giving away all the tricks, dog. We ain't gonna do that. Patrick Starr need to chill, you heard? Yeah, he wild. You give me a top 5 all-time trainers? That's pretty tough. Number 5, Nacho Bernstein. Number 5, Nacho Bernstein. Number 4, Emmanuel Stewart. Number 3, Freddie Roach. Number 2, Georgie Benton. Number 1, my trainer, Kevin Carmody Sr. I never fought pro with Kev, but the shit that he talk about, the shit that he show you, the shit that he break down. Y'all think my breakdowns be crazy? Oh, yeah, crazy. No, it's not really Freddie Roach over Emmanuel Stewart. It's just, that was just the order that came out. You know what I mean? Hit that like button, please. You think Tyson Fury could beat prime George Foreman? I think Tyson Fury too big for George Foreman. Too smart. Do you think Devin should go back and train with Mayweather Sr.? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know their situation. No, I'm not in the gym. I'm in the lab. I mean, I'm in the studio. Ain't that tough, God? Oh, he erased it. Roach over Futch? No, not Roach over Futch. But you gotta understand. All right, listen. Freddie Roach, right? I didn't get to study Eddie Futch too much. And I know that Freddie Roach learned from Eddie Futch. But here's the thing. Freddie Roach is a great fucking trainer. You know why? Some people say, but Greg, he got a lot of fighters handed to him. You know, passed down to him. True. But don't you know he had to still keep them on that level? He had to still keep him on that level. So for him to remain on that top level for a long time, Freddie Roach a bad motherfucker. Freddie Roach a bad motherfucker though. Angelo Dundee is a bad motherfucker as well. But Angelo Dundee, the difference I think with him, he was handed like great talent. Like he was handed like once in a lifetime type of talent. When you get an Ali and then you get a motherfucking Sugar Ray Leonard, like right behind Ali, like that's kind of crazy. Like I ain't gonna lie to you. When you get guys like that, that's like come on, man. Just think about it like the horse racing game. Like you got horses all over the place, but you getting direct lines from like Secretary and American Pharaoh and shit like that. You just getting all these crazy horses like that's crazy. Lomo versus Tank. Tank stopping Lomo in the 6th round. Top 5 Philly trainers all time? I don't know. It's too many. There's too many trainers out of Philly. Let's be real. Cuda, what's popping though, bro? I appreciate you. Secretariat wasn't a great sire. Greg, you missed the super chat. Which one I missed? My man Ty Marshall, fantasy match. Shakur versus Mayweather. Who wins? Yikes. Shakur versus Mayweather? Shakur versus Mayweather would be probably one of the most technical matches you could ever see. But I think Mayweather being as active as he was with the hand speed, the jab, the rhythm, the movement, I think he would give Shakur a lot of trouble. But Shakur coming from the southpaw angle would be a lot of trouble for Mayweather because, from my understanding, he wasn't always comfortable fighting southpaws. So I think that fight going to come down to the last 4 rounds. Whoever bite down. You know what's crazy? We ain't seen Shakur in trouble yet, though. We ain't seen him in trouble, so we don't know what kind of dog he is. We know he a dog, but we don't know what kind of dog he is. We ain't seen him in trouble. That's tough to answer. But Mayweather definitely is. Man. That's a tough one. You think Boost will be tested with a worthy opponent this year? I think so. I think if he fight Romain Villa, I think Romain Villa is a worthy opponent. That's a big kid, man. He's very aggressive. My top 5 boxers all time: Frank Martin and Shakur in Jersey. My top 5 boxers all time would be the God himself, Sugar Ray Robinson, Willie Pep, Nicolino Loche, number 3. Number 2, James Toney. Number 1, Muhammad Ali. So that's Sugar Ray Robinson, Willie Pep, Nicolino Loche, James Toney, Muhammad Ali. That's my 5. What does Tank's power look like in person? I ain't gonna lie, it's exciting watching Tank. It's very exciting watching Tank. Very explosive. Can't see him in trouble if he don't let you touch that chin. That's real shit. Somebody asked you, who would you think would give Jared Anderson a test? Yo, you know this is going to sound funny, but it's a journeyman, I don't want to call him a journeyman, but it's a guy running around who's stumbling over wins and beating people with jabs and doing all type of sloppy walk. It's a guy named Johnny Rice, a heavyweight named Johnny Rice. I want to see Johnny Rice versus Jared Anderson For some reason, I want to see. I just said that like a couple weeks ago. Who better feed Shakur or Tank? Shakur or Tank? I don't know. That's a tough one. Give us some education or Nico, the number 3 guy on you. Nicolino Loche was, they call him the untouchable. I'm gonna keep it real. I haven't seen. I believe he was from Argentina. I haven't seen. I think they got one full fight of him fighting a Japanese guy on YouTube. But when I seen this guy, I was like, yo, this the most comfortable motherfucker I ever seen in the ring ever. You know what I mean? And he would fight anybody. He would fight anybody. But to see him so like, I don't know, man. I don't know what's the words I'm looking for, man. To watching that guy. Jabril versus Truck, 2 different weight classes. It's like 5 weight classes in between them two. What about Roy? Roy, crazy. I love Roy Jones. No, Loche did have some losses, but he was just. You gotta remember, the losses wasn't about nothing back in the day, man. You fight the same guy. You fight the same guy 4 times. You know what I mean? Yeah, Jabril and Shushu, man, that'd be a great fight. I would love to see them in 10 to 12 rounds. For sure down the line. I would love to see them in 10 to 12 rounds. You think Gary Russell Jr. career over? I don't think it's over. I just think he just need to fight somebody. He need to get him a fight. But they say shelfing my boy. That's a dope 5. Appreciate that. Boots today versus Danny Swift Garcia from a few years ago. Very interesting fight. 6-figure Johnny. I want to thank Al Heyman. Yeah. Jahad Tucker gonna be trouble. Boots and Danny Garcia. I think Boots. Of course, Boots gotta be careful. You don't want to get caught with that dumb shit. But I just think Boots will be able to dance around him and pepper him all night and possibly hurt him. Jahad Tucker gonna be trouble. I like Jahad Tucker. Big heart, old school heart. Who you got in the Taylor versus T.O.? I think Taylor gonna edge him in a decision. What happened to Gary Russell? Oh, he was good at one point. Gary Russell was still good. He beat, for real, to me, he beat what's his name with one arm at 126 in Jersey. I watched that fight. I was there live. I think he beat that man with one arm. I'm trying to think of his name. The one that Figueroa just beat. Best division in boxing. And why? The best division in boxing? The best division in boxing, publicity-wise, is 135. It's some great fighters there. Max Sayo. Yeah, Max Sayo. He beat Max Sayo with one hand, to be honest. He beat Max Sayo with one hand. Let's be real. I was at that fight. Who the better coach? Coach Calvin or Derek James? I mean, Derek James got the golden hand right now. Yeah, I think Gary Russell beat him, bro. One hand. Even though he had one hand, I think he beat him with one hand. That was crazy. Making him miss all that shit. Top 5 Philly fighters all time? Too many. Too many, bro. You gonna have me go on my bag. Whatever happened to Camacho Jr.? Camacho Jr. to me didn't really have a heart for boxing. Why he lost his next 2 fight? Yeah, he lost to Figueroa. He got whooped on. Hey, listen. Yeah, Gary did win that fight, bro. I was there live. That was crazy. Top 5 fighter states. Pennsylvania, New York, DC, California, Texas. I might be wrong. Yeah, I gotta rewind it. I don't know, man. What the fuck? I don't know, because Ohio's popping. Michigan was popping at one point. I don't know, bro. California gotta pop. It's too big. Think Tio loses to Josh? Yeah, I think so. Andre versus Benavidez. Who you got? As of right now, Benavidez. I think Andre lost his gas. He lost his steam. Any thoughts on my bro, Bad Chad, Hall of Fame? I used to love Chad Dawson. I used to love Chad Dawson. I used to love the way he boxed, bro. I love the way he kept his distance. I love the way he broke guys down. Was that you putting hands on that dude in the street? That was not me. I wasn't there. Gotta put Ohio in. That's what I'm saying. It's tough. It's tough, man. It's tough. Anyway, Ford and Crawford Spence a couple of days apart. One is competing for pound. That's gonna be a great one. Regis Prograis, Richard Hitchison. That's a great fight. But like I said, I like Regis Prograis. I love Regis Prograis. I love his style. I love how he fight. But he gets tired to me after 7 to 8 rounds. I don't like that. Richard Hitchison, I think, is too smart of a fighter. He's a force to be reckoned with, ladies and gentlemen. He's a very smart fighter. Very sharp fighter. Did Regis Prograis play himself signing the match from? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. It's some action over there. It's good action over there. Think about it. You got Montana Love, Richard Hitchison over there. And I believe one of the Zepeda boys is over there too. I mean, it's going to be a great joint. For sure. Salute. Are you in Philly? Yeah, I'm in Philly for sure. The Messenger 215. I know that ain't The Messenger. I know that's not my man. The Messenger. So who is the best at 140 right now? I ain't gonna lie, it's too big of a war at 140. I can't pick one guy. My favorite at 40 is Hitchens. Richard Hitchens. No, I'm in Uptown. Is that my man, The Messenger, though? The Messenger? Regis, because he's a 2-time champion. Tank versus Danny Garcia, money fight. That'd be funny. Man, Keyshawn or Frank champ. I think it's a 50-50 fight. I keep telling y'all I'm going to do the video on that. That's coming soon. I got y'all. Does your chin have insurance? It's wild, bro. That 2-piece was nasty. What 2-piece y'all talking about? Why people keep talking about this 2-piece and me fighting outside? What y'all talking about? Andy Cruz facing Keyshawn last opponent. He on his heels. Yeah, he is. Coach G, you are definitely the trainer's training. I appreciate that, bro. Do you think Chris Colbert still got a chance at greatness? Chris Colbert got, sorry to say, but be quiet and work. If he be quiet and just work, I think he'll be just fine. Because when he on his shit, he's sharp. Harold Calderon, yeah, but Harold Calderon got to, I mean, he got to get out. He got to really get out here. He got to get outside first. How you like the younger Russell brother? I like Gary Antoine for sure. Top 5 boxers: Ohio, Texas, Georgia, New York, and Pennsylvania. I just found, what it say? I just found the channel. Appreciate you, bro. Make sure I hit that like button. Hey, listen, ladies and gentlemen, fantasy fight, Tank versus Manny. Who wins? Tank versus Manny is a great fucking fight. If Tank can time Manny jumping in, he could crack the shit out of him, knock him out. But Manny will overwhelm him. If he can't time him, Manny will overwhelm him and beat Tank up. That'd be a great fight. It says Greg Hackett knocks dude out. It's a video of me fighting outside? No, not me. Y'all tripping. I ain't fought nobody outside. I ain't fought nobody outside since like 2009. Abdullah Mason serious, young boy. I like him. You think Usyk beats Fury? No. Ready for another? I fought another coach a while back. We saw you, G. Rock that guy. That wasn't me, man. I'm telling y'all, man. Jay Lee, hi. What's going on, Jay Lee? What's poppin', Jay Lee? Gee, how you see Tank versus Gary Russell? That's a great fight. That would be a great fight. I would love to see that. Not me. Y'all tripping. It's wild. Bro, you already told me, boy, he was testing you. I told you that? When? I wasn't there, bro. Peace, Greg. Love the content. Appreciate you, bro. Should there be open scoring for the judges so the viewers can see? Or should we have young judges, ex-fighters? Yup, we should have ex-fighters and younger judges. You should not be able to judge a fight past the age of 55. Gee, like, it wasn't me. I'm sticking to. Yeah, real shit. I'm stuck. I'm trying to see what people talking about with your style of coaching. It depends on the fighter. It depends on what the fighter brings to the table. I don't like to really teach. I teach people. I teach people what I believe is the basics and things like that. But your style is up to you. Like, your style is up to you. But it's shit that I do teach that I would like to see. But it depends on what the fighter is built like, the height, the weight. You know what I mean? What we up against. Regis versus Broner, great fight. Bro, I want to see Broner get back in the mix. Who you got in your pound for pound? I don't have a pound for pound list. I don't like how they be doing this shit. Yes, it's View, bro. I've been telling you. I don't know, man. Somebody must have, I don't know. It might be an old John. You still cut for Danny Garcia? What you mean, do I still cut for Danny Garcia? Ward versus Better BF. I don't think nobody could beat Andre Ward, bro. Andre Ward ain't lose a fight since he was 12. That's one of the baddest men on the planet. Let's be real. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry. I got to get out of here. I got to get to bed. My son has a big day tomorrow. He's going on his first prom. He's in the 9th grade. He already going on proms. I'm excited. I got to get up early, make some moves with him. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. Appreciate y'all for showing love, man. Appreciate y'all for jumping on here with me and talking y'all shit. You know what I mean? We going to get it popping. Just get with me. You know what I mean? We going to keep working. We going to stay consistent. You know what I mean? I appreciate everybody for showing the love. Appreciate for everybody, you know, who dropped some paper. I mean, y'all ain't have to do that. Thank you. Get with me. Till tomorrow. Y'all know I'm back tomorrow. I'm going to try to come back earlier so I can be on the joint for like 3 hours and shit. But we see what happens. Appreciate y'all. Thank you. Thank you. Get with me.